Today, we're talking fire-breathing demons, 6 Crest of unimaginable power, and one of the most infuriating boss fights ever created. It's Demon's Crest for SNES.
Groovy! Whoa!
I hope you made lots of spaghetti.
Hello everyone, welcome to Retro Game & Beyond presents Retro Game Club, the self-proclaimed Brothers Grimm of video games. We're your hosts, Joe, Eric, Ryan, and Jacob Vanderlosky, and today we are talking Demon's Crest for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. But before we get to that, just a few quick things. We've had videos out now for a couple weeks, and the YouTube views have been pretty good. We've got a few hundred views on our stuff, so thank you to everyone who's watching. We hope you stick around. We hope you're playing the games with us. So just a big thanks there. That's cool. We have a couple socials we said last time. So we got Instagram at RGB_Game Club. We're working on a Discord. Ryan, do you know if the Discord's about ready or?
Yeah, I mean it's close. It's
Okay.
operational, but it's just not polished yet.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll probably have links for all this stuff in the description. So check the description out. We also have the YouTube at Retro Game & Beyond HD. There's also like a full gameplay walkthroughs up there as well. So. And then also you can just check us out on Apple and Spotify. That's where the podcast is going to be as well. So yeah, just come check us out. Come join the community. Come talk and have some fun. Play some games. So we look forward to seeing you guys. All right. With that being said, let's go ahead and move over to our Word of the Nerd section here. What have you guys been doing this past few weeks?
I started playing the Resident Evils. I'm playing the remasters right now, but I beat 2 and 3.
Oh,
the new
nice.
ones. So I beat 2 and 3, and I'm on 4 right now.
Did they remaster the first one? Or?
Not a modern one.
Oh, no.
They remastered it, but they didn't remake it.
Oh, okay.
So 2, 3, and 4 remakes. They're
The
not
first game,
really remastered.
the first game was remade for the GameCube.
I
but
know that one, yeah.
It still has like the fixed
Well,
angle
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Yeah, I
but
know what you're saying.
They have one on the PC, but it's not remade.
Why did they always skip the
Just
first one?
remastered.
What is up with that?
I don't know.
Oh, actually, did you see that the new Silent Hill's getting remastered? The first one?
Yeah. Me and Jacob were just talking about that
Yeah.
earlier.
That's crazy. I don't know why they went to the second one first. I don't understand what the idea behind all that is, but whatever. Anyway,
Yeah, I said the same thing. I thought it was weird.
it's so weird. Whatever. So you said you beat the second and third one, you said? Or
Yeah,
All right.
and I'm on the 4th one right now.
Nice.
So they're pretty good so far, but dude, for whatever reason, 2, I didn't have this problem with 3, but 2 and 4, I don't know what's wrong with it. It's if it's an engine problem or how they're coded, but dude, they crash so much.
the games, you mean?
Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
damn.
So for Resident Evil 2, I had to go back to DX11
Mm-hmm.
and it never crashed after that.
Hmm.
But for whatever reason, DX12 on these games is just god awful.
That's weird.
So I don't know. I had to do it to 3 was the only one I didn't have a problem with. I think it crashed like once,
Mm-hmm.
and then 4 I rolled that back to DX11, and I'm still getting crashes, but just not as much. So I don't know what to do. Everybody's also a fucking doctor on the internet. So.
Well, yeah.
But everybody's like, you got your graphics, your settings are too high. Like, dude, I have a 16 or an 8 gig GPU and I'm using like 3 gigs of it on this game.
Yeah, I know.
Because now modern games tell you how much you're using and stuff, but
Yeah.
not even using half of my GPU and it's crashing. You can't tell me that I'm using too much of my GPU. And then half of everybody's like, yeah, it's just a DirectX, it's all shit. So
Well,
I don't know. I just have to crawl through it and tough it out, I guess.
Sounds like you've been having a fun week.
The crashes, I don't care too much. I mean, I do. I don't care if it does it every now and again, but it's just a fact of this game. It's like you make progress and then I don't know if I'm just scared. That's the problem.
Yeah,
like
I
I
get
go
you.
make progress and then I do something hard or I find something hidden or something and then it crashes and I have to do it all over again.
Oh, yeah, bro. You preaching to the choir playing these old games here.
Yeah, but at least they work.
True.
These are brand new video games that don't work
Yeah, I know.
by a AAA studio
Yep.
that they were running perfectly fine.
I'm sure they
years and
run
years
fine on
ago.
the PC, on the consoles. I'm sure they run fine.
Yeah, I'm sure they do.
It's the PC
but
ports.
I just, of course, looking it up online, there's 20 different problems.
Well, dude, that's just PC
So-
gaming in general.
Yeah, I know, and I can't figure it out. Everybody's telling me to turn off ray tracing, which I did. It still crashes.
Yeah.
It's just such a pain, man. But once I fixed 2, it was perfectly fine. 2 and 3 were really good. But
Right.
I'm enjoying 4. Just that's just the only downside. They run good.
Yeah.
Like I'm getting 120 frames constantly. Like they run smooth, but it's just the crashing, man. I don't understand.
You're playing the 4 remake?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I bought that one. I need to play it.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Hopefully you don't have that problem. Some people do, some people don't. Jacob was saying he had no problem with 2, so
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, I've actually never played a Resident Evil. I need to fix that. So
Yeah.
we'll have to play some
Yeah,
on the show for sure.
I know. Well, I got them because they were on sale because they announced the 9th one coming out.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh shit, I got 3 and 4 for like $40. I was like, that's good.
Yeah.
So because I played 5, we played 5 a lot, and then I played 7 and 8, which I liked all 3 of them. And then I played the first one long time ago. And then I was like, I had 2 I bought 3 years ago and never beat it because I couldn't get into it. So I tried playing it again. I was like, okay, this is pretty good. So then I just bought the other 2. But they're all pretty good games, man. They really are.
Well, yeah, obviously. I mean, there's so many of them. People obviously like them. So
Yeah. I've been so excited for 4 because I know everybody loves 4. And it's really good so far. But god damn it, man. Why can't it just not crash? It's just something I just don't understand.
it's just how it goes sometimes, man.
Yeah, I don't know. And apparently it's been a problem for like over a year and hasn't been fixed. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
Thanks, Capcom.
Whatever.
Speaking of
Yeah.
Capcom, that's who made this game, but we'll get to that.
Yeah.
Anything else? Anybody else?
Just reading my Berserks. I got one more book left. Almost done. Getting towards the end there. I went through and played some Streets of Rage 2. I mastered that.
Mm-hmm.
Went back and played some TMNT Shredder's Revenge for a little bit.
Nice.
And as you guys know, I was playing some Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2.
There's new content for the Shredder's Revenge, right?
Yeah, they had like DLC for...
Is there like new story
they added
stuff, or is it
Mondo
just...
Gecko and... who else did they add? I don't remember.
Isn't you Usagi? Usagi Yojimbo?
Yeah, Usagi.
Is it just characters, though? Is there like new story or levels or anything?
I think there's like an attack mode or something.
Oh,
like that.
okay.
Yeah, I don't remember. I didn't look into it too much. I don't have it, so...
We need to play that Power Rangers one.
Yeah, dude, the Power Ranger one looked
Yeah,
cool.
that one looks cool.
I want to play that.
I heard that got some mixed reviews, so...
I don't care.
Yeah, I know.
As long as it doesn't crash all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah, that one does look cool, though.
Yeah, that's cool. All right.
Modern gaming is just
Bro, go hook up a Sega CD to a Sega Genesis, and you'll see that it's always been that way.
yeah,
With
but
the
at least
32X.
once the game starts running, you know it won't crash.
I don't know about that,
I have
bro.
a $2,000 computer and I can't run a game. And then everybody blames you for having either a shit setup or you want your graphics too high. Can't be the game's fault.
No, it's never the game's fault.
It's never
Jacob?
the developers.
Jacob, what do you got going on? What's up going on over there?
Getting a little away from video games.
What,
last
bro?
week
Are
I
you crazy?
Well, it's worth the nerd. We could do whatever.
That's true.
Getting a little away from video games. Last week I finished up a book series known as The Books of Elsewhere. There's only like 5 books. They're only about, I don't know, a little less than 200 pages, but I really enjoyed those books. They're like slightly fantasy books. They have like a little bit of magic and stuff like that. But they're just like, they're fairly easy reads, but they were really nice to go through. The characters were all, I mean, I love the characters in the books. They were all just so well written, and the plots and, you know, the environment. It was all just really good, I think. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of it.
No. What's like a quick synopsis of it?
So a family of 3 moves into like a really old house, and this house has a lot of secrets to it because it was owned by someone that can make like magical paintings. You could like go inside the paintings. There's like an entire world in there.
Oh,
So,
like Super Mario 64.
Yeah,
it's like
exactly.
Super Mario.
But the person that did that is like they want the house back, but they're like not completely human. They're like dead, but not dead. So they want to get the house back from the family of 3, but the daughter stops that because she really starts to get attached to the house.
All right. Sounds interesting.
It's pretty good.
I'm gonna have to check those out. All right, cool. I finished that Footfall book. It was pretty good. The ending kind of just fell flat, but overall I enjoyed it. It's just a invasion of intelligent elephant people on Earth. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, that sounds weird.
But yeah, it was different. Like I said, it took forever to get started, but once it did, it did pretty good. And then the ending was it was mediocre, but I enjoyed it. It was a decent book. And then since Eric's been talking about his mangas, I went and bought some of my own now. I got Ghost in the Shell. I've seen that anime. I love the anime, so I wanted to read those. They had like the complete edition on Amazon for a pretty good price.
Nice. Yeah, I have that. I have that book. I need to read. I need to go through it.
The Ghost in the Shell one?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
oh, yeah, nice. Okay, yeah. And then I bought Trigun too, which I've watched that anime and I like that too. So Walmart had that, like a nice hardcover book of that one too. So
yeah, those look cool. I've seen those.
Yeah, it's a nice like red, like it looks like a velvet red cover. It's pretty cool. But yeah, so I need to read them. I haven't actually read them yet, but and then I bought one called The Walking Cat. It's about a zombie apocalypse from like the eyes of a cat or something. I don't know.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, it was cheap and it looked pretty good.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah, I was like, all right, I'll buy that. That looks cool.
Have you haven't read that one yet?
No, I haven't read any of them yet because I was finishing the Footfall book, but I'll probably start sometime this week or something.
Yeah, let me know because I might check that one out because it sounds cool.
Yeah, that one sounded cool. I actually also started Dr. Zhivago. I don't know how to pronounce that, but I just started that book. It's interesting. I think it's about like the Russian Revolution, like the early, I think 1900s. I think it is.
Okay.
So I've heard of it.
I don't think I heard of that one.
Yeah, it's not like a super classic, but it's a well-known book, you know. There's like movies and stuff based off of it. So, but
okay.
Yeah, that's books. I've been doing books, and then I've actually been like listening to other podcasts. Just since now that we're doing it, I just kind of seeing what else is going on out there. I didn't really listen to a lot of podcasts before, but I've been trying to just delving into them more recently. And I actually found one called The History of the English Language. It is so fascinating, dude. How he just goes over like how our English started and like the languages before that became our English. And it's just pretty crazy how long words have been around and that we still use words and stuff and just where they came from. I don't know. I find that shit fascinating, and how like the evolution of people and the communities helped shaped all that stuff. I don't know. It's just really cool, interesting podcast. I like it a lot.
Yeah, that sounds pretty dope.
Yeah, been listening to it at work. It helps work go by faster. So
for sure.
Yeah. But yeah, if you're into any of that history or English stuff or anything, it's really cool. Check it out. And then me and my friends started watching a show called Warrior. It's pretty good. I don't know if you guys ever heard of that show or not.
No, I don't think so.
It's pretty good. I don't know if you've ever,
a lot of TV.
If anybody knows like Kung Fu is, it's kind of like a Kung Fu type of show. But this guy comes over to, I think it's like San Diego or something from Chicago, China, and it's just about him. Like he gets caught up in gangsters and he's just trying to make his way over here. So it's pretty good. It's pretty interesting. I like it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's pretty much all I got. I haven't been playing too many other games, I don't think. Still playing Shadows, finishing that game up. I was like, I can finish that up soon. No. That game's so much shit in that game. Jesus Christ.
Video games have gotten too big.
Yeah, that game is rather large. And I don't even think it's the other two before it, I think, were even bigger. So they actually toned this one down and it's still this long.
Yeah.
But
I could never play that game.
You might have to, bro, in 20 years.
No.
Be on the podcast.
I mean, I need like a year to record.
Yeah, you need a year to play it, not to record.
Yeah, you'll be retired at that point. You'll have plenty of time.
So yeah, that's just what I've been doing. I don't know. Anybody else got anything else?
Nope.
Nope. All right.
Working on Ryan's stupid car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still?
What do you want, dude? What do you want from me? I told you it's not easy.
Yeah, I know.
All right. Okay, let's jump over to our game. All right, so we're playing Demon's Crest for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. It was developed and published by Capcom in 1994. It's kind of a, I don't know, spiritual successor. There's 2 games before this called Gargoyles Quest 1 and 2, which were on the Game Boy, and then the second one was on the NES and the Game Boy. I don't think they're directly related. I think it's just the same character. I don't think there's any story or anything related to the 2, or between the 3. So were you guys able to complete this game?
Yes.
Yup.
Mm-hmm.
Did everybody beat the secret ending, the secret boss?
I did.
Mm-mm.
What's the secret boss?
The dark demon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I did too. I think we all did it. Jacob, you did do it? You said you beat the dark demon?
No,
Oh,
I just
okay.
got the I guess the bad ending.
Oh, you just got the bad ending?
Mm-hmm.
You didn't fight Phalanx or anything?
Yeah, I fought him.
Oh,
Just the once.
you didn't do a second form or third form or anything?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. All right. You only played like half the game, bro.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
You can do that in like 10 minutes.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's fine. Yeah. So the idea. So I guess we'll go over quick the Demon's Crest. There's 2 worlds. There's the humans and the demons. And then one day there's these crest of power just fall from the sky. I don't really say where they come from. And Firebrand goes through and defeats everyone, and then gets all of them. And then when he gets the final one, I guess that battle made him weak, and Phalanx comes by and attacks him and then takes them all from him. And you have to start over again to get them all, which this is so weird to me. Why did they write it that way? Why did you get them all, lose them, and then I had to go back and get them all? Why didn't you just start with you getting them all? Right?
Yeah.
What was the point of that? That's so weird to me.
Yeah, I didn't follow that one too well.
It's just weird. Why didn't they just
No.
start with, hey, these crests fall down, go and gather them? But you already gathered them, lost them, and now you're going back to get them again? Okay, I don't know.
Yeah.
That was
you're just doing the same thing.
just a convoluted story for no reason to me. I don't know. I wonder if there's some translation stuff there. Who knows back then and these days. But anyway, so yeah, which is pretty cool actually, because there has this cutscene of that kind of showing that real quickly, and then it goes straight into the gameplay, which I thought was pretty cool for an older game like this. It kind of just throws you right in the action when the Solomule, something like that big dragon guy comes out of the Coliseum and starts attacking you. Which, dude, what an opening for a game. That was so cool.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Such an awesome opening.
Yeah. And then even like the title screen before it too, man. The animation on that title screen was sick with the way the fire showed up and the parchment. Like, oh man. I wonder how long it took them to make that intro, because it was so awesome.
Yeah. I sat there and I was like, whoa.
Yeah, dude. I was like,
dope.
this game's going to be sick. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to play this.
Yeah. So then you fight Solomule, whatever his name is. I forgot how he said his name, but you fight him, and then you're basically into the game after that. And it's an action platformer. It's got some RPG elements to it. You play as Firebrand, which I like the movement in this game, because you can jump, but then you can also fly around, which is pretty cool. I mean, you can only fly like to the left and the right, but I thought that was pretty cool. There's not a lot of games that I can think of where you actually can just fly around like that. It's pretty cool. You also have an attack. You have fire shot, which can get upgraded later on, and then you can like attack statues and stuff in the background and stuff too. So later on in the game, you get like power ups. You can like upgrade your shot. You can you even get like when you get the crests, the power crests, they give you like a new form, which I thought it was pretty cool that every form wasn't just like a palette swap. It was actually like a whole new sprite, which I thought was pretty cool. This game kind of reminds me of like Mega Man. It had like Mega Man vibes to me, because you get like upgrades and stuff, and then you can like switch between them. I don't know if you guys felt that at all.
And certain ones do a little bit more damage than other.
Yeah, you had to use like
Good
certain
bosses.
ones on certain bosses and stuff. Yeah. I don't know why, because I think Mega Man X had come out at this point and had this. Why was there no way to change those forms with the L and R buttons? They're not used at all in this game. Why did they not map that to those buttons?
Yeah, I'm not sure that they had no purpose. So.
Yeah, it wasn't used for anything. They could have just made it to where you could change your power with those buttons. Just like I said, I'm pretty sure Mega Man X did that. So I don't know. That was a weird choice, I thought.
Maybe they just didn't have the coding or knowledge or physical capability.
Who knows? I'm sure there's a reason. It's just a weird choice.
Yeah, this is Capcom though, so they should.
Yeah, it's the
know.
same company. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Was
Yeah, I
weird.
don't know. Maybe they didn't want to like make animations or something to change from form to form. I don't
You just
know.
swap the sprite out. That's all you gotta do.
Yeah,
Maybe
know.
because it was a different sprite and not just a palette swap. Maybe that's why. I don't know.
maybe,
I mean, I guess
don't know.
I guess too because some of the forms have different powers. I guess because like the one couldn't fly, so maybe that was one of the reasons why too. But
Yeah.
who knows?
I mean, it wasn't incredibly
no, it's
like
one of
a
those.
pain to change.
Yeah, it's just one of those old school things that's just kind of annoying that we don't really have to deal with anymore. That's nice.
Yeah.
Because anytime you want to change a form or upgrade your power or whatever, you have to pause the game and select it and then unpause the game, which, like I said, it's not a big deal, but it can kind of interrupt the flow of the gameplay a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, you don't really do it too often anyway, so.
No, and that's one of the things is like you don't really there's no really reason to use a bunch of the power-ups. Like you use them one time to get through the X section and then you're just kind of back to the strongest shot that you have, That's how I played a lot of the game anyway.
One thing that I really like though is when you're like changing in between forms, it keeps you like where you were. Like if you're flying, you stay flying.
Oh yeah, you don't like fall or whatever. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah. I thought that was pretty nice.
Yeah, and then there was some collectibles you had to find too. There was Valums that you could put spells on, and then the bottles you could put potions in and stuff, which I don't think I even used a spell once in this game.
Yeah, I don't even know what they do, honestly.
Yeah.
I didn't even look at them.
And then I didn't use the potions at all until that dark demon boss. That's the only time I used potions.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, which is probably why I thought this game was so hard, but
honestly, this game really isn't that difficult.
no, it's not too bad. It kind of reminds me of the Castlevania we played, where going through the game's not hard. It's just figuring out the stupid bosses. The boss fights are tough.
Dude, these bosses are like some of the most like random generated bosses.
Bullshit, yeah, for sure. It reminds me again where like in Castlevania I said that it feels like some of these bosses you're just trying to do more damage to them faster than they are to you. There's no like strategy. You just hit them as fast as possible.
Well, most games you can like cheese bosses, but they were pretty difficult to do in this game.
Yeah. Well, and then a lot of things too. A lot of bosses like, sometimes
consistent.
Yeah. Well, they'll have like tells, like they'll do something right before they're about to do their giant attack or something. There wasn't a lot of that in this game.
No.
So you would just randomly be getting hits by crap, and you're like, dude, god damn it. And then they just get more and more tough because that friggin' lava boss,
dude.
Oh my god, bro.
That is one of the hardest bosses that I've had to fight in a long time.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely one of the hardest on the SNES. Probably one of the hardest of all time. It's infuriating. So obviously there's going to be some spoilers when we talk about these games, but the final boss Phalanx, if you find all of the pieces, actually, so this kind of annoyed me a little bit. You have to find all the pieces. There's 5 potion things, there's 5 spell things, and then there's 5 talismans, which the talismans give you like a quick upgrade. Like they make you take less damage. They make your weapon do more damage. Which I didn't realize at first that those are not passive. I thought you just got them. You actually have to turn them on.
Yeah, you got to select them.
I didn't realize that until I was like almost done with the game. Again, same freaking thing that happened in Castlevania. So annoying. And you can only have one on at a time, which is kind of annoying too. But
yeah. Well, you'd be so OP with all of them on.
It's true, I guess. So you have to get all the talismans, the potions, and the spells to get the good ending. But Retro Achievement doesn't give you the good ending unless you get all of the health upgrades too, which is not required for the good ending. So I'm not really sure why they did that. That was weird. I guess it's just for the password thing. I don't know.
Oh, you can get the good ending without the health upgrades?
That's why I couldn't figure out what the fuck I was doing wrong, because I was getting the good ending.
Oh,
but I didn't have all the health upgrades, so it doesn't give you the password.
Yeah.
So I guess they have it hooked up to the password, I guess?
Yeah, it's probably password.
Dude, that was annoying the shit out of me.
That achievement doesn't pop up until pretty late.
Well, I think they should fix that. I think it should be when you get the good ending, not when you get the password.
I didn't know you could get the good ending without getting everything.
Well, I had everything except my health upgrades. It's the only thing I didn't have.
Yeah.
I still had all the other stuff, the potions, and all that stuff.
Which ones were you just missing one or a couple?
I think I was missing like 4 of them.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, it was just I couldn't figure out what I was doing wrong. That was annoying the shit out of me. Yeah, so that's another thing too. There's 3 different endings in this game, which Jacob, you only got the bad ending.
Technically 4.
I guess so. A secret ending, I guess. Yeah. What happened, Jacob? You just didn't want to look for stuff, or you couldn't figure it out, or what?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't dislike this game. It just wasn't really my cup of tea. That's it. I just kind of got done with it, and I was like, okay.
You just didn't feel the drive to continue on.
Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, it's kind of because I did the same thing too. Well, not that, but I went to the phalanx boss kind of early. I didn't realize, that I wasn't supposed to fight him yet, and I beat the game, and I was like, what happened there? I already beat this. But then you got to go back.
The first time I got the bad ending,
yeah,
I didn't even realize what I did. I thought I was going into that town level, but I guess I went to the boss level somehow. So I was like, oh, he shows up here?
Oh, in that you thought it was the town, yeah.
Yeah, and I beat him. I'm like, oh, I didn't even know that was the end of the game.
Yeah, that was a funny little thing. I'm not sure why they did it that way. I wonder how many people like bought this game back in the day for whatever it was, $80, and then beat it like then. They're like, okay, that was fun.
I mean, you can literally do that in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, unless you go back and start looking at everything again, which
yeah,
it has a little bit of a Metroidvania stuff to it too, because there are parts of the maps that you have to go back to after you get upgrades, and then you can continue to new areas. So
there was a couple spots where I was like, where am I supposed to go?
Yeah, that happened a few times too. Yeah.
Especially that water level. That took me a minute to figure out.
Yeah, that one's a pain in the butt. This game's not too bad though, because you just need to go back and just kind of go over the level real quick. Like there's nothing that's like super hidden or anything in this game.
No, you just got to kind of like pay attention.
Mm-hmm. A couple of the potion things or the spell things are a little bit hidden, but I wouldn't say anything too crazy in this game.
No, not tremendously crazy.
But yeah, like I said, I think most of the difficulty comes from the boss fights in this game.
Honestly, they're not too bad. Once you start getting into the achievements and the no-hits...
Yeah, well, that's different.
Dude, the no-hits are tough on this one.
Yeah, I bet.
Some of those I had to go through like, I don't know, 40 or 50 freaking tries.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
because again, these bosses, just like you said, they have no tell.
I don't know how many times I died.
So random.
I don't know how many times I died in that lava boss.
Dude,
so ridiculous. It took me a couple of hours the first time just to beat him.
Yeah, I was trying to do that achievement where you don't use the potions, and I gave up.
Yeah.
He was tough. He was tough.
Well,
I was getting so mad.
Yeah, me too, bro. I almost broke my controller for sure. Guy was a pain in the ass.
Yeah. Well, the game doesn't help either. The freaking slowdown.
Yeah, there's a lot of slowdown. Yeah.
It's terrible.
Yeah, this game lags a lot.
Yeah.
So the game's lagging, and you're trying to put input, but it doesn't work.
Yeah, there's definitely a couple of times I got dropped inputs for sure.
The controls just fall apart on that last part.
Mm-hmm. For a boss, it's already annoying. Yeah.
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 Dude, there was times where like I couldn't even move.
Yeah, dude.
Annoying.
One wrong button placement or just one wrong lag and you get misplaced so bad.
Yeah, and then that whole fight's over, yeah. One of the things, though, that does make this game much, much easier is that you can just continue on the screen. There's no lives, so to speak. So if you die, you can just start over on that same screen that you were on.
Mm-hmm.
If it wasn't for that, I don't know that I would have beat this game, honestly.
No, if I had to go through the freaking level like Crusader or Senti.
Yeah, exactly,
there's no way I probably would have done this.
Yeah.
But since you start right before the boss, it's pretty easy to restart.
It's not even a difficulty thing either. It's just a time thing. Like the levels really aren't that hard. They're actually pretty easy.
Yeah, you can fly through them pretty easily.
Yeah, like the bosses are what makes this game hard. Really, nothing else does. The levels are just so easy.
It's true. Yep.
But just the boss spikes, dude. It's a night and day difference.
Yeah, they're a pain in the ass.
Yeah, a couple of them were really tough.
Yeah, I feel like there's not getting good at some of them. Like I said, some of them are luck based. It seems like.
Yeah, absolutely.
Dude, Gray One. Oh my god! The first time I fought him.
Yeah.
Oof, that dude was tough.
He's still tough.
You can cheese him pretty easy now. I
Yeah.
figured that one out. But yeah, he's still tough.
Yeah, and then let's see what else. So this game has it's like we said, it's pretty tough, but you can also, you have the continues in the staging, and then you can also use it has a password system as well. So anytime you collect something or beat something, you can put in the password. The password's not too bad for this game. Some of those old games with their passwords are a pain in the butt, dude. This one's actually pretty straightforward and pretty easy. So the only thing that sucks about that is that if you want to get the password, you have to like die and end the game.
Yeah, you have to end the game.
Yeah, that part's annoying. You can't just like get it and then go back to playing. You have to end the game, write it down, and then restart the game. Luckily, when you restart it right away, it keeps that password in there, so you don't have to enter it every time.
The password is in there.
But it's kind of
technically
annoying.
You just have to go through the level again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
But
so it's not too bad.
No, it's not the worst. It's definitely not the worst.
But it does suck when you try to take a picture of it and the picture's all blurry.
Bro, I don't know what you did with that.
That's modern problems. You didn't have that problem back then.
Yeah,
Don't you look at your
down.
pictures before you...
Dude, I was on the last boss. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning. I was so frustrated.
Bro, you should have seen the picture he sent me. I couldn't even see...
Oh, I seen it.
I couldn't even see letters.
He showed it to me.
Yeah.
I seen it.
Dude, I was so... And that, of course, that's the good ending when I had to collect everything.
Yeah.
And I couldn't continue off from there.
Bro.
I was so mad. When I went to go back and look at it, my heart sank.
Yeah, I bet.
Well, my phone... Yeah, whatever. I don't even get into it.
Yeah. Yeah. Because that's another
Modern day
15-minute
problems.
rant right there coming.
Yeah, I don't wanna get into that one.
You say modern day problems.
Yeah. Yeah. We only have one rant per episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ryan already took that one.
Yeah, he already took it right off the bat there.
I had to.
The sprite work in this game is awesome, dude. The sprites look good. The enemies are cool. The backgrounds were freaking awesome, bro. Some of those background
they were awesome.
images back there were so cool.
Super vibrant, super colorful.
Yeah, just cool imagery.
Everything looked awesome.
Like the first level has that giant like demon statue in the background. That was so cool.
Yeah.
There's like the dragon thing in the underwater one. Wasn't like a dragon statue or something under there? That was cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which I hate that level.
Yeah, but I think that's part of why there's so much slowdown. Is there's just so much stuff on the screen. It's the game's having a bit of a trouble keeping up.
Yeah.
Yeah. And everything's like nice too. I think that's the problem.
Yeah, it's kind of a give and take in those old games.
Graphically, like this game is so good looking for a SNES game.
It looks great.
Man.
Yeah. It also uses the mode 7, which is cool for the map when you're like flying around. So there's also stages. You pick a stage, and then the map that you go to when you pick a stage is it's similar to like Final Fantasy. It's just a world map, and then you can fly around it, and then you can like dive down onto levels and stuff and everything. But it uses like a mode 7, which is pretty cool. You just fly over.
Yeah. Which is a pain in the ass sometimes because like you have to like fly down into it, but you like go at like a diagonal.
Yeah, sometimes you miss.
Yeah, so you have to be like behind it.
Yeah.
Because you go forward and down. Yeah, it's weird.
I kept not going into it.
It's so weird.
And then you're like spinning it around and like trying to line it up.
It takes a second to get used to, yeah.
It kind of reminds me of like the Act Racer when you like go into the level like spins in.
Yeah, that's mode 7 too. Yep.
Yeah.
That one gets you dizzy, bro, if you stare at that too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then there's a couple little mini games on there too to find as well. So they had the levels, and then they had the mini game, which man, that thing was a pain in the ass.
Yeah,
You have to crack skulls. So there's a mini game where you have to. There's these skulls that pop out of the wall, and you do this attack up against them. But you have to jump and attack, and there's like this weird delay on the way he jumps and then attacks that it's really challenging. It's really annoying.
It's like whack-a-mole, but
kind of, but like up against the wall. Yeah. But it's just the way that, because you jump and then do the attack, but sometimes depending on how high you jump is how quick he does it's just weird. Yeah. It takes some getting used to.
And that last one is tough.
It's tough. Yeah.
Yeah. It is hard.
It took me a couple of tries to get that one.
I've learned that the second row from the bottom was the hardest one for me, so I just try to avoid those ones as much as possible. Yeah.
Yeah, there was someone that I didn't even try.
Yeah, like the first row and the top row are easy, and then the third row is not too bad, but that second row, dude, Jesus.
I got lucky on the one that I got. It's just RNG, but
Yeah,
there was
it's
like
part of it too.
10 that just showed up on the bottom row. So
Yeah, that's definitely
you
part
don't
of
have
it.
to
Yeah.
jump.
Yeah. Did you do any of those, Jacob? Did you play that mini game at all?
No.
Yeah, okay.
I didn't want to spend money, so
Bro, you didn't even play this game at all.
Yeah, I know. You played
Yeah,
like
I know.
5 minutes of this game.
You were too busy reading your Lost Away books or whatever they were.
Yeah.
books of elsewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were elsewhere.
Yeah.
We said there were different endings, so the first ending you don't really find anything. You just kind of go straight to. You can kind of just go straight to the boss, and then you fight him, and then he just. What I don't remember what happens. He just kind of. You just kind of leave, right? Doesn't he just kind of disappear and you just leave?
After the first boss?
Yeah. On the bad ending.
Oh, on the bad ending?
Yeah.
I think he just like accepts defeat and you just win. I think that's really it.
But you don't get any of his crests or anything, right? I think you just kind of.
I think he said something about like he didn't have enough power to use the crest.
Oh, something like that. Okay.
So it like he wasn't worthy of using it.
Oh, something like that. That's right. And then you could just
So I
kind of
think
fly
it like
away.
flew away.
Yeah.
Because I think it flew away from you, so you couldn't even get it.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then
Yeah, because you have to have all of them to get that last one.
Yeah, so you can go back and find all of the crests. So if you find all the crests without finding all the other collectibles, you get the normal ending, which you defeat Phalanx, but this time he disappears into another dimension or something. He kind of protects himself. So you don't actually defeat him, but then you just kind of fly off. And then on the good ending, you that's after you find everything, not all of the health power-ups, which we have learned. You can get the good ending, which you defeat him. He turns into his annoying final boss form, and you defeat that, and then that's when you're like, these crests are too powerful, and you just kind of throw them back in the ground.
Yeah, they fall from the sky again.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the story's so dumb
What
in
a
this
crazy game, bro.
It's just,
Yeah.
the story's just so stupid. They fall from the sky, you get them.
Yeah, it's just like the circular thing,
Same thing.
Yeah. That's true. He just throws them back down. So now there's probably some human that found them.
Yeah, it just doesn't make any sense.
And then he's like he flies away. But then, so if you do have all the health upgrades, you get the password and you get the time crest that Phalanx had that you can use now, which basically just gives you all of the powers in one, which is pretty cool. You can fly, swim, and then
Slide.
Yeah, slide as well, which is a combination of all the other crests at the same time. And then you also get to go and fight the secret boss, which is the Dark Demon. And he is a pain in the ass as well.
Yeah, he's tough.
Yeah. I don't know. You Eric, you said, well, there's an achievement to beat him without using any potions or any ginseng potions, which gives you full health. Mm-hmm. I wonder if you could even beat him without the potions.
Somebody has.
I'm sure somebody has, yeah.
But not me.
Yeah, dude, I could not beat that boss without the ginsengs. That was so tough.
I tried so hard.
Yeah, dude, that was crazy.
I did too.
That boss fight's tough.
But then I watched, somebody posted a video on that achievement.
Yeah.
And I was watching and he started using a potion. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
So I went back and I read the thing and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. So it makes it a little bit easier. It's still a tough achievement.
It is, yeah, because this boss has two modes. He has a flying around mode where he's just throwing sickles at you, and that annoying, stupid thing that follows you around. The other boss had that too, the Phalanx third form. He had those stupid things. If it wasn't for those things, I don't think those bosses would be that bad.
No, those things are such a pain in the ass.
Stupid orbs follow you around all over the screen, and they're annoying to kill, and they're so fast, and they make the bosses so hard. If it wasn't for those things, those bosses would be nowhere near as bad. But
luckily, they only do like half
they don't do much
or
damage, but they mess your flow up, so you can't freaking attack anything. That's the annoying part.
You got to kind of like use them to your advantage.
Yeah.
Like if you're about to get hit by him, try to get hit by that thing so you don't take as much damage.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
So,
but
because you have like a little window where you don't take any damage.
Mm-hmm. And then he has a second form where he just kind of throws sickles like all over the place, and it's so hard to get away from him. And then he's slowly turning the floor into spikes, so if you take too long in the boss fight, then you won't even be able to touch anything. It's so annoying.
Yeah. It's tough, dude. That was a tough battle.
But eventually, if you beat him, you get another ending where I don't remember what happens. You do basically the same exact thing. You throw the crest away, and then you're like, I'm gonna go find other demons to fight or something. I can't remember.
Yeah, you're gonna like find somebody worthy of
your power or something without the crest.
Power, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Weird endings in this game.
The good ending and like the secret ending are pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, they're pretty much the same thing. I think it's just
the secret one, you just become fucking arrogant. Like,
yeah.
You just that's it. You just want to fight somebody stronger, and now you have an inflated ego.
Well, I mean, he's a demon, so it makes sense.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, that was pretty cool though that they added an extra boss fight in there at the end. They kind of like, oh, you beat the game. Well, here's an extra mode. You know, here's a new power up, and then here's a new boss for you to fight, which was I thought was pretty cool. And then I read that there's a boss rush mode or something for one of the passwords. I didn't try it, so I don't know how that worked at all.
Yeah, I didn't look into the passwords too much for this one because I think there's a couple like cheats and stuff.
Yeah. But there's like a boss rush as well. I wonder if that gives you anything. Probably not, but just the satisfaction of being good at this game.
Yeah.
All right, so we touched on graphics a little bit. It looks pretty good. This game looked pretty dope.
True.
Yeah, the sprite works pretty cool. I like the enemies. Some cool enemies in here. Like I said, I like how each crest you get like a new. It's not just a color swap. It's a whole new sprite for the character, which is pretty cool. Which they were all pretty sick looking too.
Yeah, they were dope looking.
Yeah,
and they corresponded pretty good with what power they gave you.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Like the flying one, you get those big wings.
Yeah, you look like a bird. Yeah,
big bird.
And you with the swim one, you look like the monster from the Black Lagoon.
Yeah,
the swamp monster.
The swamp monster. He in the swamp now.
Tree fitty.
That's a Loch Ness monster.
Yeah, that's a Loch Ness.
Got tree fitty.
The swamp monster just want onions.
When does he want one of those?
Isn't that what Shrek wants?
Oh. Yeah.
Anyway. So yeah, pretty good looking game. I think we talked about that enough. So let's talk about the sound. The soundtrack was pretty good. I mean, it's just kind of like an orchestral, moody soundtrack. Nothing really stuck out to me too much. I don't know if you guys heard anything.
Yeah, I didn't pay much attention to it, honestly. I don't think it really...
This soundtrack is more of a... Like, I mean, that's what it is, but it sounds like background music to me.
Yeah, it's definitely just more background music. Mm-hmm. Doesn't really add much to the game.
Yeah. I mean, it's good. It fits with it. It's moody, you know. It's got that...
Yeah, exactly, yeah. It fits the vibe for the game.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
Yeah, it didn't really stick out, but I mean, it did its job, so...
Yeah.
But you ain't going to be, like, jamming out to this stuff.
Yeah, I don't know if this one's going to be added to my playlist or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then sound effects were pretty good. Everything sounded pretty cool.
This ain't no Mega Man 2.
No, it's not. It's not. Dude, there's very few games that are Mega Man 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's very few games that are Mega Man 2.
Mega Man 6.
Yeah, those are the two good ones.
All right. Yeah, not much to really say about the sound.
No, it's good. Nothing crazy, but it's good. It fits. I will say, dude, I don't know what it is, but that Capcom jingle at the beginning of the game, bro, that does something to me. I don't know what it is.
That's like the PS1 boot up for me.
Yeah. Which is funny because I didn't even really play that many Capcom games when I was younger, but I don't know, man. It's just such a... I think it's because it's just such a Super Nintendo sound. Like it's just such a representation of that system's sound chip. It just I don't know, gives me feels, bro.
Understandable.
But all right, that's pretty much Demon's Crest there. So let's go ahead and jump over to the achievements because we like talking about the achievements here, which we've done a little bit of. Have you guys mastered this game yet?
Nah.
No.
Yeah, I haven't either. Eric, you're pretty close, right?
I only got 3 left.
Mm-hmm.
They're just like extremely time consuming.
Yeah.
And well, for me to fucking play video games uninterrupted for 10 minutes is difficult. So for me to do that, what, 2 hours?
Yeah. Well, that's what you have your pocket
tough.
for, right? Put it to sleep or whatever.
Yeah. I don't trust the achievements to stay connected, dude. I get so worried.
I guess so.
You got to keep that momentum too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, true that.
These achievements gave me Castlevania vibes, although not as ridiculous as those ones.
No, not really. Some of them are kind of crazy, but
Yeah, they're similar. Don't get hit.
not way out there though.
No, not as bad as Castlevania. Plus, this game is way shorter, so it's much more doable.
Yeah, just a lot more straightforward too.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody else thinks the same way, but I hate achievements that like the no hit for bosses. I hate when they do that when it's mostly RNG based.
Yeah.
I think that's just a stupid concept for an achievement because that's not really being skillful.
Yeah.
Because you can get really lucky on a boss fight and get an achievement for not getting hit. But then you can get really unlucky and work your ass off and still get that same achievement. So
Yeah. Yeah, but the good gamer can deal with that, bro.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like I don't have a problem with no hits. It just takes time. You have to learn.
I don't
You have
either.
to learn their movements and stuff.
For bosses like this game though, where
Yeah, some of the
everything
bosses are
is
just
always
bullshit.
different,
Yeah.
and it's just RNG bullshit. I don't think that's a test of skill. I think that's just you either getting lucky or, on the other hand, it could be you're really good at this game and you just can take whatever's thrown at you. It's one hand or the other,
Yeah, I mean it's just a little bit of both. How well can you handle the RNG, and do you get good RNG? That's what it is. But
There's
but
only
I
two
understand.
bosses that I really had problems with. So
yeah, those last two.
Flame Lord is a pain in the ass.
Yeah,
I hate when he shoots the little fireballs down. When he shoots the fireballs down, dude, I could not avoid that.
yeah.
Yeah, he was a pain. But
And
every
then,
other attack was just a joke.
Yeah, I'm just saying. That's the thing, though. But I know we talked a little bit about it earlier, but that's why they call it mastering the game, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
true. Yep.
They're not just going to give these away.
Yeah, no, and I completely understand that. I'm not looking for just free achievements or free points or something, but
Yeah, sounds like
I
it.
don't know. Yeah. Okay.
No, he's just complaining about the ridiculousness of this game, which I get. I
I
understand.
thought you already had a rant earlier.
Yeah,
It's
no,
not
that
a
wasn't a
rant.
rant. That was just a complaint.
It's unpopular opinion.
Yeah.
But I don't know. If boss fights just have just a little too much RNG, I don't think that's mastering it, in my opinion. I mean, you have to be good at this game to get the no hits for sure. But
Yeah.
I
Dude,
don't know.
That's where this game's difficulty comes from, is the no hits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you can run through these bosses no problem and get hit, but man. not
Especially
to
if
get
you have
this
like the
stuff.
potions and stuff too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which you can't use or magic.
No, I'm just saying like if you're not worried about the achievements, that makes the game even easier.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't think this game's really that difficult.
No, it's not. It's not that bad. Once you
Besides
just have
that
to,
last boss.
like you said, you just have to put some time into it, really, and then this game becomes pretty easy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But-
The only really big spike is the bosses. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah,
I mean,
your
the
first
levels are
playthrough,
so easy.
your first playthrough of this game, you're gonna struggle for sure.
It's funny because I think the two strongest people in this game, besides the last form of Phalanx, they are a joke. Arma and Phalanx first form are they are the easiest people in this game.
Yeah, once you learn that pattern, and it's a pretty easy pattern.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. They have a pattern and you can cheese them pretty
Yeah,
easily.
see that's what Ryan and I were talking about, or kind of talking about, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just funny because they're supposed to be like the strong ones in the game.
But
Yeah.
they have tells, and so it's not all RNG, so their stuff's not too bad.
Yeah.
That's what we're getting at. But yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, I don't think
Learn
this
the
one's Yeah. I don't think this one's too bad. I mean, anything after Castlevania, I'm gonna say isn't too bad.
Dude, those are some of the worst achievements I've seen in my life. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
those were
they're-
terrible.
That
Those were
list
terrible
that list is it's work. It's not even fun. That's just
Yeah.
work. But yeah, this one's got some challenge. It's definitely hard. It's definitely going to make you put some work and time into it, but I don't think this one's like infuriating for the most part.
We haven't done the no-hit bosses yet.
I've done a few of them.
Yeah. Did you do Gray One?
No, I haven't done him yet. No.
He's tough.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure part of it is infuriating. I'm saying the overall list of looking at it is not going to infuriate you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Like just looking
not
at
anger-inducing.
Castlevania is a pain.
I know
in
we
the ass
keep
'cause
shitting
it's
on it, but
100
just looking at that list makes me mad.
I know, it's tough.
Because
It's too much, man.
yeah,
It's
there's
too
also
much.
70 something achievements of all that crap. This one only has 40.
Yeah. Yeah, and there's 70 achievements in the Castlevania just for bosses.
That's what I'm saying. I know. Yeah.
It's just
So
it's too much, man.
it's crazy.
Way too much.
this is more along the lines of what it should be, I think.
Yeah. There shouldn't
Um,
be an achievement to not get hit by the boss and then use a specific weapon or
Yeah.
whatever set
Yeah.
to fight the boss without getting hit. It's too much.
It is. I agree. So this one's more, I think. I mean, there is one achievement to beat the whole game without dying. So
Yeah.
That one's
and
gonna
not
be-
saving.
going to be a pain in the butt. But again, this
Nah,
game.
you can just use jinxing, bro.
Yeah, this game's
Oh, in
not.
this game.
This game's not super long. So
Thank God for the fast forward button. is all I
yeah,
got.
I agree 100%.
Yep.
If it wasn't for that and no continues, I probably wouldn't have beat this game.
No.
No.
I would have gave up like
way
Jacob
too
did.
much time.
Yeah,
Way too much time.
would have gave up like Jacob did.
I wouldn't have gotten 999 gold.
Yeah, I wouldn't have done that either.
Which I gotta say is weird. You lose all your money when you quit the game because
Yeah,
I guess
that's
there's no way to
annoying.
save that.
That's annoying
Yeah.
that they don't save that, but I guess there was no way for them to do that. I don't see why, but
Again, same with, like potions, elixirs, all that stuff. If you have that stuff, it's gone.
It doesn't
oh, you
save,
lose
yeah.
that too. I didn't know that.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess there was no way for them to put that in the password. I guess.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know.
I don't understand how that stuff works. So
You figured they could change a character or something. I don't know.
My guess is that the password length is as long as it is now. Can only save what they save, and then if they wanted to add more to it, they'd have to make it even longer.
Yeah.
But then it gets to the point of those passwords are too complicated. I'm sure it was a balancing game that they had to figure out.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a big deal. I mean, you don't really use money that much anyway, just to buy potions and stuff. So it's not a huge deal.
yeah,
All right, you guys going to master this game? Are you going to try
I'm
and
gonna
master
try.
this game?
I'm trying.
I'm on the fence about it. We'll see.
I'm going to try.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I liked it, but I just don't feel like doing the bosses.
Yeah. I'll probably, I want to, so I'm going to probably go back and try, and then I'll probably hit some point and just be like, all right, I'm done.
You can do it.
That's understandable.
You're doable, bro. I know you can do it.
Yeah,
Especially-
I think this one
you're
I'll
an achievement hunter, so
yeah. And like I said, I've been really focused on Shadows lately, so once I get that done, I'll probably
Yeah.
circle back and I'll probably go back and finish some of this stuff, but
I always try to do no-hit bosses on my first run.
yeah.
That way, when I go back and do some of these other achievements, it just makes everything so much easier.
Yeah.
For sure, yeah.
I don't know. I go the other way. I'm just trying to. I don't worry about the achievements too much the first time. I just want to play the game and get through the game.
Yeah, I understand that. But I don't want to play the game more than I have to.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I always try and see if there's any missable ones. I always check that first and keep an eye out for those. And then otherwise, I don't care. I just play through the game. But
Yeah. Well, that's if the set labels them as missable.
well, that's part of it too. But
So
like I said, this game's so
No more
short.
rants. No more rants.
Yeah.
it's just a
Bro,
quick little bit.
we
of
could
shit,
rant
that's
about
all.
anything. It doesn't matter.
It's just a little
Just
bit.
be
of
a
shit,
rant
that's all.
podcast.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. What was I gonna say? I don't remember. Oh yeah, that's even if you miss stuff in this one, it's not too bad because this game's pretty short. It's not that long.
No, it's
so
short.
it's
And
not a
and
huge
once
deal.
you like find all the talismans and stuff, like they're not really hidden. You can find them pretty easily. Remember where they are.
Yeah, if you do just a little sleuthing, they're not too hard to find.
No,
But
it's not really anything hidden in this game. Per
yeah,
se.
I think I used the guide one time to find one of the potion things. I think because it's behind the skull mounds or whatever. I didn't know you could break those.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep.
So that was
I didn't know you could headbutt for like the first 10 minutes of the game.
bro. It shows you that you can do that.
Dude, I don't know.
As soon as you beat the dragon, he goes and headbutts a statue. It's trying to show you that
Which I
that's-
thought was weird. I don't know why he did that.
it's teaching you that you can do that. Bro.
I guess.
Oh, you're a goober, dude.
I don't know. You can pause on the overworld.
Yeah,
map
and
for
see the-
longest time,
see the
so I had no
overview,
idea
yeah.
which level was what. I was as soon as I beat the dragon and got out of the first world, I was like in the third one.
Yeah.
So I had no idea what I was doing at first.
Which, I mean,
So
You can play this game in any order.
Yeah, it's not a
really.
huge deal.
Yeah, you can.
Gotta read the
depends on
manual,
what you wanna
dude.
do.
It tells you in the manual all this stuff.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, we don't read.
I forgot
Nobody
to
likes to
Raw
read.
dog it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got pictures in there, though.
Ooh.
I ain't gonna read to play a video game, bro.
It's got pictures like comic books.
I gotta go in there blind. Gotta figure it out.
All right, so that's the achievements. It seems like we like them. Don't hate them too much. It's not the worst we've seen.
They're tough, but they're doable.
Right, yeah. But just like this game. That's the
Yeah.
All right, so let's get to the reviews. Okay, so just a quick explanation. We're not doing numbers or all that stuff. It's just a quick, did you like this game? And would you recommend this game? So I'll hand it over to you guys. Who wants to go first?
10 out of 10.
Yeah?
Really?
No, I'm just saying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I thought it was pretty good. I definitely enjoyed this game. I had a lot of fun with it. I've been wanting to play this game for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, the vibe's cool. Like, I like that, like, hell, demon, all that kind of stuff is pretty cool. So, the bosses were dope looking. The artwork was cool. And the gameplay's fun, so I definitely enjoyed it. So,
Would you recommend it?
yeah, I would. It's pretty easy to pick up and kind of run through, so I think anybody can pretty much pick this up and play it,
All right.
except for one of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah. I mean, he did play it. He just didn't finish it.
Yeah, that's true. At least you beat one ending.
Yeah. Ryan, what do you think?
Yeah, I enjoyed this game. The artwork in this game is what I like the best. It's just so good, man. So, for a SNES game, it looks so goddamn good. Just the colors.
Yeah, I mean,
and,
there's a lot of games that look good on the SNES, but this is definitely one of the better ones for sure.
yeah, this is up there for sure. It's like all the bosses are just so badass looking.
Mhm.
You're playing as a demon that can shift into like air and water, and
Yeah.
there's just
Dude,
so much variety to the enemies too. Like it's just
Capcom was on the top of their
it's
game
dope.
at this point, and they were masters of the
Yeah.
SNES, man. They were good.
yeah, like the artwork and everything in this game is so good to me.
Mhm.
The gameplay to me was I would say a little above average. I didn't think it was like it blew my mind or anything, but it wasn't horrible either. So
Mm-hmm.
it wasn't like crazy to me. I thought it was just average at best. So, but I mean, this game is pretty dope though. Just the shit you do and what you fight and everything. Was pretty cool. And just the beginning of this game was so awesome. That was
Yeah,
one
the
of like the
beginning is
best
dope.
intros to the game I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, agreed. It stands up with like new stuff today with all their fancy
Yeah.
FMVs and shit for sure.
Absolutely, dude. Because I thought it was just gonna be a cutscene. It throws you into it
Yeah.
like, oh, what the hell?
Yeah, that was sick.
So
Right after that
But-
that cool intro screen too.
yeah. Yeah, I was like, hell yeah, dude, this game's gonna be awesome.
Cool. Would you recommend it?
Yeah, I think this is a really good SNES game. I would say, like I said, I don't think gameplay is anything crazy. I mean, it's decent, but just for the artwork, man, just to experience all the art and the demons and ghosts and bosses that you fight, yeah, that's such a cool sight, man.
Cool. I agree with that. Jacob, what do you got?
I actually did enjoy this game. Like going through the levels and beating the bosses and getting new upgrades and everything. That was pretty cool. And as you guys keep mentioning, the visuals were awesome too.
Mm-hmm.
It's just I don't know why. I just didn't really want to progress that much. I just don't think I was really jiving with like how things unfolded. I think like my number one thing about it is like, in my opinion, it just gives you too much freedom, and like I don't know. I wish there was like maybe like even the smallest of pointers, and maybe there was, and I just didn't pick it up. But I don't know.
I mean that's what I said about the Castlevania games. There was no direction. So
Right. I don't know.
I get
It's
that.
just a little too much. Just too much things all at once.
Sure. Yep.
If it was a little more linear, I think I would have been like really, really wanted to get into it. But I mean, I did enjoy it. It's just I didn't really want to finish it though. That's it.
All right. I mean that's fine.
Didn't enjoy it enough.
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Hey, that's gonna happen. You can't like every freaking thing we're gonna play. So
True.
I mean, you go from left to right. I don't know how much linear you can get.
It's not what I meant. For the
Not on the
progression,
map, bro.
not
You
so
go
much
up and
the
down
levels.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So would you recommend it, Jacob? What little you have played?
Honestly, yeah. I just think it's me. Again, everything like the gameplay is fun and the game does look great. I wasn't really a fan of the like progression and how it
Mhm.
goes. And it's just I wasn't really jiving with. And I was just like, well, I don't really want to beat it. But I think a lot of other gamers that are gonna pick this up, I think they would like get over that and they would really enjoy it. So I actually would recommend this game.
All right. Cool. Yeah, maybe someday
Understandable.
you'll come back to it and play it again. Who knows?
True that, fam.
Yep. Yeah, we the fam. All right. Yeah, I mean, I agree. I enjoyed this game. Like you said, the game's difficult, but it's not. I mean, the boss fights can be, but it's not annoying. If you keep playing it, you'll get through them. Like it's not to the point where you want to freaking break your controller. Eventually, you'll be like, all right, I got through this. I got this. It's visually stunning. It's such a good looking game. The music sets the mood. It's crazy to see that Capcom was able to take a side character from another popular game and make a pretty good game for him. But like I said, this is just Capcom at their best, man. They were at the top of their game at this time, and they knew how to work that SNES, man. They were good at it. So yeah, I enjoyed this game, and I would recommend it too. I think anybody who likes old SNES games or just old action platformers or anything like that, check this game out because I think you'll like it. It's got some depth to it, but it's not like over complicated. It's pretty simple once you get into it. So, all right. So the next game we're going to be playing is Rule of Rose for the PS2. Do you guys know anything about this game?
Nope. Never heard of it.
Really, you've
I've
never heard of it? Jacob, you know anything about it?
I've heard of it before.
Okay.
The only other thing I know about it is that it has an ultra-wide patch for PCSX2, which is the PS2 emulator for anybody that doesn't know.
Okay, fair enough.
Ultra wide.
Yeah, I don't know anything about the game itself. I also collect games, and I know that this one is super expensive. It's a pretty rare one. Pretty much any of these like PS2 horror games are expensive. So that's about all I know. I know it's like a horror game. I think it's got like a Resident Evil kind of style stuff to it, but that's about all I know.
Fitting.
Yeah, right.
As long as it's not made by Capcom.
Yeah. Well, no, this one's not. This is actually imported. I don't think they developed it, but it's Atlas again, which they did the Crusader of Senti game, Eric. So hopefully.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah. But they just do publishing. They're not developers, so the developer is completely different, I think. So we might be
You scared
good.
me a little bit.
Yeah,
There.
you might be good.
These are the same guys that made Chulip.
Oh, really? Chuplip?
Chuplip.
I think it's Chuplip, Chuplip, something like that.
I don't know.
The
kissing
developers?
game.
The developers did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Punchline.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, so this is the front of the box. It looks like a piece of parchment paper with it looks like a
rose.
tramp stamp to me.
Yeah. Kinda.
Right? Doesn't it look like a tramp stamp?
Yeah, it does.
It's got like tattoo vines with a bunch of feminine animal portraits on here.
Hanging dog by vines.
What's going on with
Yeah.
that dog?
Yeah, I don't know. He's just chilling, I
Yeah.
guess.
And a butterfly, which is a classic.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Tramp
Yeah.
stamp, bro. Then you got the
Yeah,
rose.
Understandable.
The rose.
Mhm.
Then I'm assuming Rose is a person, and this is the game's her rules or something. I don't know.
Couldn't tell you.
Yeah,
No idea.
I'm not getting much from the front here.
Yeah.
I think this
Take
game.
a look at the back there.
Yeah. All right, so a story too cruel, too beautiful to go untold. Set in 1930s England, the game follows the terrifying tale of a young girl, Jennifer, who wanders unknowingly into a bizarre world not governed by rational adults, but by misguided children. Innocence can give rise to absurd rules and cruel behaviors. As poor Jennifer soon discovers, the children's desire to preserve their secret society quickly leads them down the path to the unthinkable. How did Jennifer end up in this surreal world? Will the nightmare ever end? The unimaginable truth gradually comes to light as forgotten memories are violently awakened. Assume the role of Jennifer, and with the help of her loyal dog Brown, escape the clutches of the aristocrats of the Red Crayon. This game, packed with shocking mysteries waiting to be unraveled, will challenge your nerves and wits like never before. I like that. Aristocrats of the Red Crayon.
What happened to the green crayon?
Nah, bro. They got eaten.
Blood.
Yeah, they kept it red.
What's up with the hand-drawn stray dog there?
Yeah.
And then it looks
And
like an actual picture of...
Yeah, no.
What's going on with that?
This back cover is very
Yeah,
weird.
this is why.
Yeah.
What's with the upside down mouth on the bottom half of this part? What is that about?
Why is someone sucking on a finger
Bro,
on the
I
top,
don't.
dude?
This game is getting crazy.
Very odd back cover.
Is she carrying a cross? Is that what she's carrying?
That's a revolver, it looks like.
Yeah, it
Oh,
looks like
okay.
a gun.
All right.
I don't know.
No, I mean
what
in this
these
picture on the
pictures-
right here, the bottom right
Oh.
picture.
Oh,
They look like hedge trimmers.
Yeah. The other one looks like he's carrying a cross, like a sickly child with a cross or something.
yeah.
And the one in the middle looks like a disfigured like monkey person.
Yeah, what the hell is going on
So
here?
weird.
What is this
Yeah.
game?
It's giving off like Silent Hill vibes, dude. The
Yeah.
ending to Silent Hill 3 is weird. I don't know if you know what the ending of Silent Hill 3 is like, but
No.
Does it got
It's-
dogs and ants?
dude,
And Ladybug?
you don't even know.
Yeah, no spoilers, no spoilers.
Why is there ants on the back? And
I
a
don't know.
ladybug?
I'm curious to see what the dog mechanic is, though. That sounds cool.
Yeah. I want to play as that dog.
Yeah, Brown. Big
I
Brown.
wonder if Jennifer has a tramp stamp.
She might. All right.
Maybe that's the
That's the rule of
twist
Rose.
of this game.
Yeah.
That's the twist.
That's the rule. Everyone has to have a tramp stamp. That's the rule.
She has a magical tramp stamp that transported her to the world.
Just like Tattoo Man from DC. All right. Anything else anybody
Yeah.
wants to say about this? I think we're all getting loopy from lack of sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Probably one player memory card for PS2.
Oh yeah, it's got
Digital
digital and
control.
analog. Oh,
Nice. And vibrational function.
yeah.
Nice. I
So
like that.
hopefully it's not tank controls.
Blood, intensive violence, and suggestive themes.
Yep.
This
All
game
right.
looks very fucking weird.
It does. So you guys excited to
Very
play this
odd.
game?
Yeah,
I'm
definitely.
intrigued.
Yeah. It's been on my list. I want to play as that dog.
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah,
see
I'm
what's going
excited.
on with that dog
That's kind of
thing.
what I'm curious about is that dog mechanic. See what that's like. So,
Yeah.
but yeah,
I want
looking
to see
forward to
some
it.
crayons.
Yeah.
I want to see
eat some crayons.
crayons. Yeah.
The finger sucking mechanics.
Yeah, that too. Yeah,
Whatever the hell that is.
suck on the crayons.
Escape, dude.
Didn't you eat enough in the Air Force?
Nah, that's a marine
That's a
thing.
marine thing.
Oh. Yeah, same thing.
Close enough.
Debatable.
Debatable. All right. Let us know if you guys have any experience with this game. If you're looking forward to playing it. Again, check out our Instagram, our YouTube. We look forward to seeing you guys next time. Peace.
See you guys.
See ya.
Peace out.